my Fit Fam? New week, new workouts. Today, very, very simple. 5 exercises, 4 rounds. Each exercise will consist of 30 seconds of work with 30 seconds of rest. Because of this ratio, if you have the means to do so, I'm encouraging you to go a little bit heavier. So at a scale of 1 through 10, I'm looking at a 7. All right. Again, if we don't have dumbbells, we don't have the weights, I want you to use what's available around your home. Canned goods, a backpack full of books or rocks or bricks, laundry detergent, right? Shampoo bottle. Something is better than nothing, especially during these times, all right? Because even though it's maybe extremely lightweight, you can allow your mind to really focus on that muscle being engaged and feeling that muscle move through the entire range of motion to allow itself to click, creating that good muscle memory to go, oh, this is the full extension of the muscle. This is the full contraction of the muscle. This is what Coach Flynn has been asking for and looking for during our one-on-one sessions. All right, so use this time to really dig deep and get behind the movement and see it for what it really is. Now, for our exercises, very first exercise I have for you are ice skaters. We're going to work on the lateral plane, the lateral movement, with a little bit of explosion, through the area. So, a good ice skater is where we're going to launch ourselves to the side, kick the back leg back behind us, go as far out to the side as possible, and explode to the other. Hands up for balance. Now, if we can't do a good ice skater, we can't get that explosion, I just want you to step and cross. All right? That's our substitute for the ice skaters. Now, after ice skaters, we're going back to a good old exercise, glute bridges. Now, remember, for our glute bridge, this is not a fast movement. This is a slow, controlled movement, focusing on our hip and spine mobility. So, remember, glute bridges, our feet are planted into the earth, close to our butt. Our low back is braced into the earth. I take a deep breath into my stomach, into my rib cage, and as I exhale, I lift the hips first, the tailbone, and then vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. So I get right below my shoulder blades, so that way I maintain a good flat, help me out here people, flat angle, right? If you have a pillow, this would be perfect time to put the pillow between your legs. Give it good 5 squeezes so we work the inner thigh muscles. Maintain those hips up. Once you've done all 5, again, take a deep breath into your core, into your rib cage, causing it to expand. Then exhale, focusing on the reverse, vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down to the tailbone and hips to touch last. Again, I'm looking for you going very slow so you can really focus on that spine mobility. If we're just doing this, we're really not working on the right muscles and we're defeating the whole purpose for the glute bridge. All right, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. After that, then we're going to focus on our triceps. Now, I want to stay on the floor because I have now realized that my ceiling is way too low for any overhead movement. I don't want to knock out my fan, especially during time of quarantine. So I'm going to stay on the floor for this. So we're going to work on our triceps. Again, I want some type of weight in your hand in order for you to do this. We're going to do a dumbbell or soup can or tricep extension behind the back. So we're going to hold the weight. The weight's going to go behind our back. We're going to fully extend and come back down. For my high-speed individuals that have more strength and mobility, you're going to do behind the back once, then come in front of the face, maintain that good discipline. We know the weight is too heavy when the weight is banging against our head, banging against our spine. That's a no-go. It means that you don't have good control and mobility to allow yourself to probably come all the way down without banging against your neck and spine. So go a little lighter. All right, so I have a little weight here. Notice I come all the way down. I'm not tucking my chin under, instead I'm keeping my head straight. Core is engaged. As I fully extend, come back down. Fully extend, come back down. Really working that tricep head. Okay? Now, again, we have 4 rounds here. So rounds 1 and 3, right side. Rounds 2 and 4, left side so we stay even. After our dumbbell tricep extensions, we're going to work on some core, and we're going to do a low plank hold. Not a standard plank, but the low plank so we can protect our shoulders. Notice I don't want your hips down, nor do I want the booty up in the air. I want you to fight for a flat back as best as possible, squeezing the glutes in the process. Now, if we can't do a low plank, I want you to do a dead bug. I don't want you to get a dead bug, I want you to do a dead bug. So, you're going to mimic the position for your glute bridges. Same principle applies. Low back press into the earth. I want your hands on by your side, actually more so on your chest, you'll feel a little more comfortable. Raise your legs up into the air to get yourself a good 90-degree angle there. Now, make sure your low back is pressed into the earth and slowly extend one leg at a time. Doesn't matter if you're starting left or the right, it's all the same. Slowly extending one, bring it back, and then alternating. Now, in this process, notice I'm not going really fast. And the reason being is because I'm really focused on my low back staying pressed into the floor the entire time. This shows I have good mobility and stability in my hips and in my core. Once you've mastered this, you're like, Flynn, this is too easy. Add the hands, opposites. Again, going nice and slow so you can focus on maintaining the low back to be pressed into the floor. After that, we have one more exercise where we'll focus on our biceps. I like to call this a dumbbell full concentration supination curl. I know, big long name for a very simple exercise. So instead of you curling your weight by your side, the weight is going to come across the chest, come all the way up, and then I'm going to curl my thumb away from the body, then bring it back down. So the weight is going to come across the belly button, across my chest, so it's in front of me. I curl again the thumb away, which gives me a nice cut in the bicep. Bring it back to normal, slowly come down. Now here's the trick in all of this. As you do this, if we're not paying attention, our shoulder will collapse inward as we come across. I want you to fight against that. Rotate that shoulder back, keep the chest up nice and tall, be nice and proud, and then mimic the exercise. Maintain that good shoulder stability position. So there you have it, folks. 5 exercises, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds rest for each exercise. 4 rounds gives a total of 19 minutes and 30 seconds of work. Don't forget your stretches. Don't forget your warm-up. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for your next workout. Hope you're doing well. Again, shoot out your questions in the group chat. Motivate each other during this time. We got some beautiful weather coming along our way, so get outside. Maintain social distancing, please, but get some fresh air. And again, if you need anything, please let me know. I'm here for you regardless of what's going on in the world. Love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.